Oh, God. Oh, man.
No. Buddy. Buddy. What's happening with your voice?
You have this whole area to run around and I have to chase you, but I'm gonna be blindfolded. And I'm a little scared. But you guys should be more scared. Whoa.
Yeah!
Thought that was gonna slap. I'm closing my ears. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Okay.
4,
Are you okay?
3, 2. Are we good? Okay, just for fun, because we're having a blast.
Yeah, we're having such a good time.
Super scary. I dared Shane to go all the way back down to the computers where there was clicking and the room light turned on and the fucking tinsel. And he's gonna bring the night shot, basically night vision camera with him, and that's it.
I want to establish no pranks here, guys. No pranks. This is a no prank.
No pranks. Everyone who would do pranks is here. You're going by yourself.
Fair, unless like they left Tim somewhere hiding.
Tim, that would mean he'd be here for hours.
All right. That's the AC. Yeah, nothing going on there, guys. We're good. We're fine.
Shane, your face is white. Your face is literally white.
It definitely is on this camera. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, wait, explain it to us.
That's my leading theory. If there's a ghost.
Oh shit.
Is everybody here?
Yes.
Okay, so we are very far from the art department where most of the spooky stuff is happening. We just heard a really loud noise and everyone is literally here. And that's where we're headed next.
I think I knew it's not a prank based on their faces on that one.
Okay.
Okay.
So apparently the art department is like the spookiest part. Are you gonna film it?
Well, I'm not picking up anything on this. Okay, well, let's...
I'm so sorry that I dared you. You do not need to return the favor. I don't need to be dared at all.
Oh yeah, you know what, Amanda, go ahead. Here you go.
Are you serious?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna do it and just not talk about it. I'm gonna be a soldier. Okay, so I am walking into this area. I don't have a flashlight.
Do you want to? I didn't have a flashlight.
Fine, f off. So I'm actually super f***ing scared right now. There's no prank. I'm walking into the literal darkness where the art department is, and we heard a really, really loud noise. Hello? Is anyone here? I know it's all fun and jokes, but I'm actually f***ing very scared. I'm scared! Wait, I heard a f***ing noise, guys. Wait, guys, seriously, guys, I don't want to be down here. I'm f***ing scared, guys.
Help is on the way, dear! Mrs. Doubtfire! Help is on the way!
Hey, I want to ask Amanda if she agrees. With
So,
this. Yes.
a mammoth.
A mammoth.
Yeah. Yeah, hit me with it. Uh-huh.
Go on, Angela.
Could you understand a world in which someone would confuse a mammoth with a moose?
No, because I've been to Maine a lot, and moose is just moose.
Oh, you don't make this about your
Moose.
travels and how you're well-traveled.
It's not well traveled. It's 4 hours in the car up the coast.
Maybe that's what it is, because I grew up in L.A., so a moose is also a, what is it?
A mammoth?
A mammoth to me.
No, a mammoth is like Ice Age.
But a mammoth is related to an elephant. Mammoths and elephants are the
Weren't they like frozen in the ice and people like found them and they're like, oh my God, a mammoth. Holy shit.
Yeah, they found some
Ice
preserved-
Age.
But mammoths are elephants. Like they are of the same tree as
And
elephants.
deers are just like reindeers, and they're just like mooses.
Yeah,
Like they're all in the same family.
I think moose and deer, I think, are of the same tree.
So-
I don't know how close a moose and a deer are, but they have antlers.
And then but in the clip, we did this Google ad, and we're talking about it. And in the clip, though, I once I see the trunk of a mammoth, I go, oh, that's not a moose.
So did you think that mammoths were alive to this day?
So no, because then I remembered the plot of Ice Age.
Right.
And Ray Romano goes extinct.
That's awesome. And
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
See, those moments, there's nothing, like, you could talk about the moment when you learned there's a difference between a mammoth and a moose, but there's nothing like being in the moment. And
Yeah.
that's why you got to buy your tickets.
See, I agree with you. I also must say, I don't think you're dumb. I think sometimes in the moment.
No, I never
No
said
one said that.
And Shane,
Amanda, what?
Shane's been calling me
Amanda,
dumb
what?
since
I
day.
never called you
I'm just kidding.
dumb.
He's never called us dumb. That's what I do love, though. No, real talk. It's what I loved about working here is like when there's a gap in my knowledge, it isn't anything but a gem. They go, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
it's
think-
incredible.
You think frogs
exciting.
walk? And it's fun. It makes maybe being dumb or having a bad education fun.
Fun. You feel like a shooting star. You feel like you're on a shooting star and you don't know where you're going to land.
Yeah.
Because people look at you like, wow. And you almost feel like you were just born that day, like in a skin suit. And you're like, here I am. Teach me, like in Fifth Element, Lilu. And she's like going through the whole thing and she's like, chicken. That's what I feel like.
Use first letter of last name.
Oh yeah, let's go. Got this.
Okay.
Orville Peck.
Princess Diana. Off.
That's a government issued
Fine. Fine.
She's a princess.
Fine.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Fine. Philip Seymour Hoffman. R.I.P. I didn't want to say it. Philip Seymour Hoffman. You guys make me do
I'm
sad
sorry.
shit every
I'm
day.
sorry.
You make me do
Amanda,
sad things.
you said Princess Diana. You can't go back
Philip
and just
Seymour Hoffman.
change.
Yes, I did. That was for fun. That was for them. I'm doing
sorry.
this now for us.
missing-
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
If Wern is not a dragon, then Princess Diana is not her
Stop
name.
projecting your trauma. Philip Seymour Hoffman.
What?
Game over. You're literally out of your f***ing mind, Alex. Fine, bonus, haha, that's karma. You may change one moose rule. I wish it was this. No.
Make it so you can't do the middle finger.
Don't do
You
that.
can't show your middle finger.
That is such shit. If you do that,
Fine.
Don't listen to her.
No,
Don't listen to her.
no. She already has me by the balls. I don't want to f***ing do this.
Did you just get her? Did she not do it?
no, you should do it.
I did it.
You guys love each other. You f***ing freaks.
It's crazy.
Welcome to Slashes and Lashes. Two best friends who will always lock their door and check his phone. You are never safe. What's up, blood besties, district attorneys, and sluts with knives? You guys are our best friends, and we're here just doing what we always do, discussing true crime.
We literally love you guys. Thank you so much for giving us all the money so you guys can get ads for free.
Brinley, we are starting right off at the top, top of the head, with a case that will gag you, tie you, and bound you.
Literally, I'm so gagged and tied and bound right now. It's f***ing insane.
No, this case broke my heart in so many different ways, and I don't want to sensationalize it.
Yeah,
I don't want to
glorify it.
sensationalize it.
Yeah.
But I will say, this case, the crime scene photos are crazy.
Sexy. This crime is about Darla Hunt. Okay, 37, which is a little too close to home. Oh my God, I'm not gonna give you my age, but seriously,
But
whoa.
she's a 37-year-old woman, so all the girlies at home, I know, we're triggered. That's us.
So she just became a manager from the bank teller, which is so crazy because I feel like most crimes, people die right as they're about to move up in the world.
These crime scene photos absolutely sparkled me. What happened is she slipped going up the stairs. She was found dead at the top of the stairs, bullets all over the ground.
There were bullets literally everywhere.
It seems as if she landed on a bullet in the back of her head. But we actually have someone really special here today.
5 minutes ago, his wife was literally brutally murdered when she slipped on a bunch of bullets and it went to the back of her head.
It's Darla Hunt's husband. Please welcome to the show, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
You're so welcome. Welcome to Slashes and Lashes.
We're so sorry your wife died 5 minutes ago.
Such a fucking bummer. Literally the worst.
And it was an accident.
Yeah, so what I do want to get into is we at Slashes and Lashes, we don't believe anything is an accident.
Yeah. Literally everything is done on purpose.
Okay, and there's always something or someone or somebody with their fucking eyes opened or someone cheating or a crow flying or a fucking alligator with a fucking gun.
Literally, there's crows with guns now.
Crows have guns.
Crows have guns.
But also, boyfriends kill. And so do husbands.
So do husbands.
So we want to ask you, Kyle, where were you when Darla Hunt fell up the stairs?
I didn't kill my wife.
That's not what we asked.
We asked your alibi.
Oh, I was out back
and I was gardening for a few hours.
Okay, so you were gardening for a few hours. That doesn't bump me at all.
Really sweet.
That doesn't bump me at all. Breland, I think this is crazy he was gardening. That's so depressing that you were gardening and then suddenly your wife is dead.
Yeah, that usually happens. I feel like with innocent people, they're doing beautiful things for Mother Nature, and then their loved ones get stripped from their soul.
That is so sad. I'm so sorry, but that alibi seems pretty clean. Was anyone with you gardening that can actually confirm your
alibi?
your presence, not in the house?
No, earlier in the day, she made my eggs wrong, and she always does, and I had just had it with her, and so I said, you know what? I'm gonna go out back and I'm gonna relieve some stress. So I grabbed my guns and
you have guns.
You grabbed your guns to
cool.
garden.
Yeah.
a few of them, yeah.
Well, that's good because
I've
there's
actually-
always like nasty
sorry.
little pesky little rabbits that are always running around, right? So like shotguns are actually really, really good to like help you with gardening,
Yeah.
which is insane.
So that makes sense. You were trying to blow off some steam, so you grabbed your guns and you went outside. No one saw you.
Yeah.
So your relationship with your wife, how was it?
We've been married for a really long time.
Hate to see it.
Yeah.
We met at a Star Trek convention.
Okay,
you know?
Trekkies.
Okay.
Interesting. Little nerd
Conventions,
culture.
a lot of crazy shit.
She's more of a
happens at
fan of
conventions.
Next Generation. I'm more of a Deep Space Nine guy. Get in a lot of fights about it. It's been okay. She's been spending a lot of time at the bank.
Her job, and she just became manager.
Her and Chris.
Oh, Chris Jones. We actually heard about Chris Jones.
You know about Chris.
We have his fingerprints.
Yeah, so Darla Hunt worked with Chris Jones. Chris Jones once lost a gamble.
He lost the gamble 5 years before he met her, but honestly, that shit sticks with you.
So, okay, possible suspect, blood besties, already.
Chris Jones.
But
Like,
here's my
literally.
question.
Chris Jones. It's
Yeah.
probably Chris Jones.
It's probably
Yeah.
Chris Jones.
yeah.
Whoa, I love how like sweaty you are. It's so funny. It's so adorable and relatable.
Yeah, it's so relatable.
Can I ask you?
Yeah.
How did you find her?
I was in my garden and I was burying one of my guns. It's just something that I do.
Oh.
Because I hear it's good for the plants, the lead.
There is that. Oh my God, remember when I read that research article about lead?
I remember when you read that.
Yeah. And then I heard what sounded like she was walking up the stairs, and it was like, and then I heard like a slip, like a,
You heard a slip from outside in the garden?
yeah. I heard like a slip, and then I heard her go, oh no, bullets, and then bang!
What was the bang? A shotgun, or did she slip and fell on a bullet that lodged into the back of her head?
It sounded like a 9mm.
I mean, it's so crazy for me to ask that question because he clearly wasn't there. He was outside. He had an alibi. He was in the garden
Right.
burying his guns.
Right.
So you brought up the bullets and her head. And I want to bring up something that we looked into after reading the
Huge.
coroner report,
Yeah.
which was she was wearing Abercrombie & Fitch socks, which are super slippery.
Super f***ing slippery. Like, literally, they need to discontinue them, but they won't because they're so f***ing cute.
So if she was wearing these socks, did she slip?
Oh my God, she slipped.
It's it's possible. Me and her had a lot of arguments about these socks because I said,
Oh my God, I mean, of course. I mean, so did everyone. Like, corporate should have discontinued
Yeah,
them. And
there's-
probably there were bullets everywhere because you were burying your guns.
yeah, and there's been a lot of arguments in the household about money being tight, and I said, you bitch, those socks are too expensive, and I suggested just getting some Hanes 3-packs, and she refused, but everything was fine.
We have to tell you something. Darla was having an affair.
Uh-oh. Plot twist.
I know.
What?
Fucking plot twist. Oh, yeah!
What?
Yeah.
You knew that Darla was sleeping with someone. You knew that Darla was going outside the rules of the laws of your marriage and sleeping with someone?
Are you insane? That's crazy. How did you know that before us?
How did you know about it?
Oh, we have like a million fact checkers, and honestly, this is what we do.
Literally, we have unlimited access.
She was going to a Trekkie convention in Columbus, Ohio. She was dressed as 7 of 9 from Voyager, and
Sure.
Yeah.
And I thought I would surprise her. I went as the Starship Enterprise,
You went as a ship?
as the ship. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was at the convention, and I went to surprise her. And she was there with Chris.
Chris Jones, the gambler.
Were they 69ing?
Were they 69ing? We read that in the report.
In the police report.
Yes, and in the police
That they
report, it said
were-
he had huge balls. A lot of stalkers, we don't talk about it nowadays, have huge balls.
Literally run as fast as you can. If those balls are huge and slapping you, like run, girl,
I'm sorry.
run.
Can we stop talking about balls?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
It's been a sore subject with me and my wife.
Balls?
Because I have very tiny balls. And she would always just tell me, Chris's balls are just so much bigger than yours. And,
I'm sorry, Kyle.
and that's something that I can never, I can't change that.
Kyle,
That's
do you
really
have
hard.
a temper?
No, why would you say that?
Because sometimes we ask the husband, the man, the fucking piece of meat in the house.
Fucking man.
We usually ask, like, what their personality is like and if they are easily set off. And maybe they were easily set off as a kid.
It's the root of like all serial killers or murderers is literally their childhood and their relationship with their mother. Like normally when they kill women, it's because they're super, super mad at their mom.
I think I had a pretty good childhood. I had a great relationship with my mom. She breastfed me till I was 9. And she always gave me puppies. They didn't live very long.
Breastfed until you were 9. Literally, the milk does something to your brain after
Okay.
age 3.
Wait, do you think because Kyle was breastfed till he was 9,
Yeah.
he had milk poisoning and kissed Darla, and then she was sick?
She was so sick.
And she might have been sick and fell up the stairs, and the bullet might have gone through her head because her head was so
soft.
So soft.
Because that's what happens when you have so much milk in your system. Your head becomes so soft, and then it's like sharp objects and bullets just go right in. Like literally, remember that guy who was breastfed till he was 15?
Yes, I think people aren't really talking enough about how bullets can go through people's heads sometimes when there's no gun found.
Yeah.
So there was no gun found in the scene. And what do you have to say about that, Kyle?
Yeah.
Stranger things have happened.
Okay.
Is that a twitch, Kyle?
What?
Is that a mouth twitch?
I'm allergic. You guys had the police report?
Yeah, we do. We have it all.
Of course.
Does it have information about Chris?
Yeah, they 69'd and he has big balls. We just told you that.
Does it have his address?
You hate flowers. You buried your gun. You heard her slip. You heard her say, "Oh no, bullets." And she was wearing Abercrombie socks.
And it's also making me think you have a bad temper. There were a bunch of dead animals around you as you were growing up.
Breastfed till 9.
Okay, this happens sometimes on the pod, Kyle, and I'm sorry. Like, you're new and you're not like a blood bestie, so you don't really realize it. Sometimes I have a theory.
Yeah.
I have a theory.
Yeah. It like burns through
I
the skin.
have a theory.
It
You
burns
don't
through the
have to
skin.
say your theory here. It's
I'm
fine.
gonna say it, Kyle, and I don't want you to freak out, okay?
Plot twist, go.
Kyle, I hate to tell you, your neighbor was committed of mail fraud.
And you know what that means? He murdered your f***ing wife.
Oh my God! Okay, so I bet there was so much fake mail going into the house that he then threw bullets on the ground while you were busy gardening.
Yeah. And he used to work for UPS, so he literally knows exactly how to get inside your house and he knows exactly how to handle mail.
And this is what UPS did. UPS probably delivered a bunch of packages of Abercrombie & Fitch extra slippy socks. So then, when she went up the stairs, this was all made by your f***ing neighbor, who also, here's a plot twist, he knows Chris at the bank.
Oh my God, he's best friends with Chris. His name is Marcus Joe.
Kyle, why does it feel like you have something really important you're about to say? Do you just need to let it out?
Because we solved the murder.
We solved it.
It's Marcus
was like,
Joe, your neighbor. who
It's pretty
shaved.
closed and shut. But do you have anything you have to get off your chest or anything?
I'm just excited to start a new chapter. It's really an exciting time for me. It's my first time being single in a long time, and I'm excited to try more hobbies.
Okay.
I just really feel like a weight's lifted off my shoulder ever since I shot my wife in the back of the head. And I think, I'm very excited for what's next. I got a lot of fun projects in my shed, and I'm excited to get back into gardening. And I think Star Trek is coming out with a new season, so I'm very excited for that. And
This just in.
This literally just in.
The Bloomingdale's killer has been caught. He was hiding under a weighted blanket this entire time. He killed 5 different uncles.
And a mannequin for no good reason.
A poor mannequin is now dead on the floor. Family is just in shambles.
And Bloomingdale's will have to close, which is so f***ing sad because they have the cutest Kate Spade heels.
Literally
They're
the cutest
so
Kate Spade heels.
cute.
We have an interview with them coming right up. I cannot believe we found the Bloomingdale's killer. I cannot believe this. District Attorney girlies, blood besties, sluts with knives. Stay tuned, okay?
Stay tuned.
Kyle, I mean, this was a great interview.
Thank you so much, Kyle.
Yeah.
You're so fucking awesome.
You're really sweet, and I'm so sorry that your wife died. And I
So
really hope they
sorry.
figured this out because I think we were really close.
Me too. Yeah, I feel like we were really close. And make sure to sign the contract on your way out.
And you just have to be careful, girlies at home. Like, going upstairs is just as dangerous as going downstairs.
Yep, and having bullets on the ground will definitely get lodged in your head.
Also, check his phone.
Lock your doors.
And make sure that life insurance policy is up to date.
Up to date and in check.
Oh my God. Do
my
you have
God.
tickets for the Britney Spears movie?
Shut the f up. Of course I do. Crossroads too.
Yes.
I could still hear her screams.
Britney Spears?
Me too.
I love that
She
bitch.
dances with knives.
Am I the asshole for not believing my boyfriend that suddenly became gay due to the altitude difference when he was on a work trip in Utah?
Confession.
You're gay?
This happened to Alex when we went to Gen Con. No. I was just, I already made that joke because I think I was sitting in front of them in the bullpen when they found this story, and it spread like, it was an infectious.
So did I find the story and send it to you guys?
I think you might have.
So I discovered this story, and by the title alone, I was like,
this is the funniest shit I've ever
we got to
read in my
read
life.
this. This is f***ing awesome.
Altitude?
Yes.
That the altitude made him, he suddenly became gay because of the altitude
In Utah?
in Utah.
It's
a work
high
trip to Utah.
altitude.
No, I get it. Altitude changes everything.
Yeah. Water boils at a different temperature.
Does it?
This
Yeah.
is like me when it's a full moon.
Yeah. I become gay.
Turn gay?
I am become gay. I can hardly believe that I'm writing this or that it happened, but I am, and it did, so here we go. I, a 28-year-old woman, have been with my boyfriend, a 29-year-old man, for 3 years. Every now and then, he has to go to Utah for a few days because his team has a customer service branch that operates out there. I got a text from one of his coworkers who has become a friend of ours, and it said that on the trip, my boyfriend cheated on me with some guy on the customer care team. I did not believe it at first because, first of all, my boyfriend has always identified as straight. And second of all, I just couldn't believe it. When he got home, I asked him about it, basically expecting him to confirm it was nonsense. Instead, he got real quiet and had us sit down and said he had to tell me something. He said it was true. He did have a one-night stand with a guy. I couldn't believe it. I asked him if he was telling me he was gay or bisexual, and regardless, cheating is cheating. He insisted he was not gay at all, but the strangest thing happened. He said that when he was at dinner with his Utah coworkers, he suddenly became gay. I was like, what? What the f***? He said he thinks it was due to the altitude.
Yeah.
I was like, you're f***ing with me, right? But he said after he had done it with this guy, he got really confused as to how all of a sudden he was gay. He said that higher altitudes can have an impact on how people think and on their emotions, and he thinks that the high altitude made him gay temporarily. He said that as soon as he landed back home, he was back to being straight. I was like, did he get drugged or something? But he said that was not possible. They were always in a group at dinner, which is when he became gay and was only alone with the guy afterwards. He said he had done a lot of thinking on the drive back from the airport, and he confirmed within himself
It's
that
a
he is
10-minute
straight.
drive.
Yep, I'm straight. And that his only conclusion could be that he was temporarily turned gay due to the altitude. I was like, whatever, I guess we are breaking up. He looked at me confused. I was like, gay or not, you did cheat on me. He said it wasn't his fault and that human actions are just a byproduct of accidental brain chemistry, and that his chemistry had been altered through no fault of his own due to the higher altitudes of Utah. He said he couldn't believe I would blame him for something medical and scientific that was out of his control. He really looked bewildered that I was angry about this. I don't know, maybe he's convincing and I'm a rube, which is a country term. A country bumpkin is what... a
rube.
Yeah. But I am starting to wonder if I am overreacting. Like, I know it sounds insane, but is it possible to accidentally change your sexual orientation due to emotional changes brought on by altitude? Is that possible? And if it is, am I overreacting? Should I throw away a 3-year relationship for this? He's acting like I'm being rude and weird. I'm confused.
That sounds legit. Like,
Yeah,
of course
like have
this
you never
happened to
been?
him.
Have you never been like an?
Yeah, have you ever never been to
like
Utah?
an airplane?
Have
Like,
you never been
when
up?
you're on an airplane.
Well,
like, suddenly
everyone's
become
gay on an
gay?
airplane.
Yeah.
Yes, and also like, you know, how dare she? Chemical makeup, and also it's like
You just do things.
you just do things. When you're at dinner, when you're at dinner and you look at him and you just go, yeah, you and me.
Yeah. And
Guys, maybe it was the fries that they were eating.
No,
Yeah,
literally,
yeah.
the altitude changes food. Like,
I believe it.
believe him.
Everyone at a certain altitude is gay.
We don't know.
We're at sea level. I'm straight here.
Yeah.
We don't know, but it sounds plausible.
Yeah, no, once you get up
Rocky
to the
Mountain
top,
High.
Yeah.
John Denver.
Even helicopters for me, like I become gay. And they're not going that high.
Fucking Christ.
I jump extra high. Like if I'm dunking.
You've never dunked in your life.
Whenever I'm dunking,
When
I'm
have you
gay.
dunked in your life?
Well, I had to stop
Because
it became gay.
I just
How do you
love
think I hurt my neck?
I knew it because
Because of
gay.
sorry.
Sorry. We're sorry.
Sorry,
We're
but
being silly.
But I believe.
We're being silly, but come on.
I think everyone's really wrapped up on the aspect of the altitude turning him gay. She's right. He cheated. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
And he's trying to play it all also as if he should be able to get away
He
with
also
that.
is gaslighting her at the same time.
No.
He's like, how dare you? Like, two people, when they come together, and it's like, okay, yeah, I kind of get that. You still
He's trying to say
cheated.
the altitude made him cheat too. Because he's like, oh, the brain chemistry, it's all a byproduct or whatever. It's like,
So wait a second. Has he been flirting with this guy because they work together? All of a sudden at dinner,
well,
you know?
no, they were at a lower altitude.
Oh, you're so right.
No, this is just clearly.
no, dude, this guy's cheated on her so many times.
So
let's
many
be
times.
fully
And he's
real.
like, he was sitting in the car like, how do I come up with
He's
this
like-
excuse?
the
Altitude.
But no, I would be dying to know if there has been any other instance of someone claiming a gay incident because of altitude.
I don't think you become gay because you're high up on altitude. I think he probably just liked the guy and was into it. I mean,
I should hope so.
He was
Are
on
we
a work trip and cheated on her. A thing so many people seem to do.
guy or girl, whatever. He still cheated.
And he's trying to play it off. He's coming up with an insane excuse.
Please tell me there's an update.
The verdict is not the asshole.
Okay,
Ooh, the guy.
I forgot what point of view it was from for a second. I was like, what?
Wait, the guy's not the asshole?
No. Comments. Been to Utah a ton. Haven't felt the slightest change in sexuality. You realize that he's feeding you a crock of shit, right? Okay, just wanted to be sure everyone was on the same page. Now to deal with the aliens and their brainwaves beamed into my eyeballs. Someone else said, even if it were possible, and it's not, he's telling you that he can't help but cheat on you because human actions are just a byproduct of accidental brain chemistry. Even if he's not into dudes anymore, there's plenty of girls he can cheat with because, by his own admission, he can't control himself when he's attracted to someone, not the asshole. Lastly, someone said, by that logic, anyone flying in a plane becomes gay for the
That's what I
duration
said.
of the flight.
And you became gay, though.
Yeah.
So I guess
Oh.
you're the one example.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a sort of update. It's in the comments. OP posted a big update in the comments. Someone commented, temporary altitude gayness happens all the time.
Tag.
OP responded, I don't know. I have read a lot of comments, almost all of them, and it turns out there is in general a consensus that it is not true. I knew it the entire time in my head. I just let my heart give me doubts. I know I sound absurd in my post questioning if it was really possible, yet I couldn't bring myself to accept it. Now I do. I met my boyfriend just this afternoon. He acted like nothing was abnormal. I told him it was over. He acted like I thought he was joking. I said, come on, he cheated on me. He said he couldn't believe I was blaming him for it. It was the altitude, he kept saying it. Like seriously, he said it like 15 times in a row. He was insistent. I told him it didn't matter if the altitude made him gay. He still had a choice to not cheat on me. He accused me of being a bigot. I said, it's over. I left.
Whoa.
That's a good pivot.
Yes.
Whoa.
Smart move there, man.
Yeah.
He has texted me many times claiming that he was only temporarily and unwillingly gay due to the altitude. He is sticking to this story and to the end. Well, I'm going to block him, and that's that.
Unwillingly gay?
Is anyone else getting frustrated with the fact that he keeps bringing up the gay part and that's not what she's talking about?
She's talking about that you cheated,
He's like,
and
"You
he's
cheated."
like,
He's just
you're
like-
a bigot. She's like, no, you cheated on me.
You cheated on me. He's like, I can't help that the altitude made me gay. It's like, I don't care about that. He's trying to absolve himself of guilt.
I think,
and keep the focus on the whole gay aspect of it as opposed to the cheating aspect.
I think both
what
are
she
like,
cares
but I think like he clearly like has something.
I mean,
yeah. And it's just like, and that's out of our pay grade.
I think he's trying to.
That's right.
I think
it's beyond the scope of the subreddit.
That's right.
I don't think he's focused on the cheating part because I think he's trying to convince himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's clearly saying it out loud to convince himself of a thing. That's what he cares about. She doesn't give a shit. She's like, I'm mad you cheated on me. And then he keeps bringing it back to, well, I'm not gay. She's like, okay.
I didn't say you.
That's.
I'm not gay.
We did got it. Collect my pages. It's the thing Slender Man says. Now Spencer says it. There's a book.
Yes, it's under an evidence tag, number 20.
Yeah, Shane, find it.
Is it
Dumbass.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
the crime of Monte Cristo.
Oh.
Okay, I found it. Easy.
Wow. Wow, what a little book boy. Found the book so easy, little
Count
book
of Monte
boy.
Cristo. I've read that book. It's good.
Shane, how many books have you read?
I don't know.
It's over 100 for sure.
Oh yeah, over 100.
Over 200?
Maybe.
300?
I haven't been counting.
Sorry.
I just kind of read.
Nice.
The Crime of Monte Cristo by Patty C. Criminal. Criminal.
Oh, I see what y'all did. That was good. Whoever did that in art.
Why don't you read us a story, Mr. Reddit Stories?
Why is this book empty? I'm sorry.
He didn't react at all.
Bro, hold on. Can I? No, we're not about to skip over this
Yeah,
shit.
and you're not reading
Yo,
it.
it's a piece of paper in a book that has no pages. This is not right.
What were you guys expecting?
It's 3 guesses.
You're really close.
Are you whispering things?
I just said they were close.
Ace of spades.
Yo! That cannot happen. She needs to redo it. She needs to fucking redo it.
Angela just goes, you're really close.
She needs to redo it. I'm calling it right now.
I'll redo it. It was a king of diamonds.
Everybody here is cheating.
Not cheating. I have no stake in this. I'm a
Here you go.
joker.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be watching.
Hey!
Ew. Oh, God. Ew.
Yes.
That's 2 of clubs energy right there.
Good shit! Yeah! Okay, so you gotta get it in one guess.
Because I wanted to be right, I fucked myself. We'll see how this goes.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't mark it.
Let's see this.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Oh, this is easy, I think.
Hello.
She's warm.
I'm
She's definitely a
feeling
queen. She's a
Queen of
queen.
Hearts.
She's warm.
I don't think it's
Hello.
Queen
I
of
don't think
Hearts.
it's Queen of Hearts.
Queen of
I think
Hearts?
it's Queen of Diamonds.
Hello.
She's warm. She's Queen of Hearts. She's
I feel
warm.
like I'm getting Queen
Okay,
of
then
Hearts.
go for it. Guess it.
Do we want to do Queen of Hearts? Queen of Hearts.
Yep.
So we gotta do another round.
We're going to leave this at a tie because this is insane.
Oh, is someone in the video village?
What's up?
Hey, what's your name?
I'm
You
AJ.
new here?
Yeah,
You're AJ?
I'm new here. Yeah, Brandon got me on.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got your ass. AJ, will you show me? Is that a person? No, that's equipment. AJ, do you have anybody under here?
I was just told to push the cart.
Yeah. This is a weird spot to put a vest. Whatever the a steady cam. If it was a person, could I? Oh, it's a person. Ah! Who are you? If it's my mom, I'll cry. Okay, it's a cast member because you're doing so much right now. You're doing the most. This is so scary. Courtney? Oh my fucking God, that was horrifying. Did you get that? That was horrifying. I knew it was cast.
I'm gonna cry. I can't believe you found me so soon.
I mean, that was crazy. I didn't know, for a second, I didn't know.
Honestly, thank God I'm cramping up down here.
Okay, going out of here.
Environmental with their sexuality, so
Yeah.
they need to be in the right situation.
I get on the Reddit stage and woof,
I know.
start humping stuff.
I know. It's a lot. We had to settle.
We had to
We're
really-
actually, you're actually Velcroed to the couch right now.
Yeah.
I keep trying to.
I've got a sprayer in the back here. Keep you in order.
Excuse me? I said
No, a vape has entered the villa.
Oh.
Oh, it's so little. Oh,
He ate the roach.
it's also gum. Oh.
Sup, I'm Randy.
Randy!
I spend most of my time running from my past and really looking for someone who would maybe love me. Probably is never gonna happen. Shut up. Anyways,
What do you do for a living, Randy?
hit jukeboxes.
Hit jukeboxes.
God.
You hit them? Like to make them play?
Yeah, I hit them because then they work.
Oh.
Anyways,
Engineer.
basically, yeah, I could figure that out. I'm kind of a mechanic sometimes, but my cousin lets me work in the workshop. Anyways,
Cool.
took an upper decker in the bathroom already, just so you know.
What's an upper decker?
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Okay.
We can tell these stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can make those sheeple
hands
sounds.
in about telling stories.
We told these stories.
Wow.
These stories.
Wow.
I love these moments.
Go and watch more of us, please. We love you.
Love you.
Goodbye. Have a great day. See ya. Goodbye.